Here now to respond, the governor of my free state, Florida, Governor DeSantis. You got to admit, that was a classic. That was a great night.
Yeah, well, first, just let me say on the weather, because you provided the adequate warnings for people across the country. Just for the record, in Florida this weekend, the average is going to be about 80 degrees. And so it's a great time to be in the free state of Florida, not just for low taxes and low crime, but also for that.
Governor, the problem is, I said that on the radio today, but after I had told everyone, please take it seriously, be careful, don't get hurt, help your neighbors, don't be a hoarder. You know, then I say that, and then like my friends are like, yeah, well, wait till your next hurricane comes. I'm like, all right, fair point. But you have dealt with many of them, and this state is prepared.
Yeah, actually, we had a snowstorm last January, and we got 10 inches in the Florida Panhandle. So we were prepared for that, too. We salted the roads. We did all that. So we actually have some of that equipment left over. So some of our southern neighbors have asked for some support. And so we're actually sending some snowplows to some of the other states throughout the South. So I wish everyone well on that. But look, you really encapsulated the governor of California very well in some of those clips. He's out there frolicking around in Davos, basically attacking the president of the United States, urging foreign leaders to rally against him while he's on foreign soil. And he has a record where people are leaving the state. They've obviously had a lot of problems with homelessness. They've had a lot of problems with crime. But showing that picture of him with Alex Soros, I thought was very fitting, because this governor has Sorosed California. It used to be the place everyone wanted to go, and now they're losing population and continue to do so because they have enacted those left-wing policies that have failed.
You know, it's true. You know, it's an amazing thing. And you first pointed this out to me, and then I started to notice it on my own when I'd be driving. And I see more California license plates in Florida. I'm shocked at the number of Californians, including Gavin's own in-laws that I think donated to you. Am I right about that?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, so you do have, it was not something that I ever saw as a kid growing up in Florida, even my first year as governor. But as we got into the second year, COVID, some of those things, you started to see it. Now, at the time, Florida was a swing state, Sean. So a lot of Republicans were freaked out by seeing California license plates, because they're thinking to themselves, is this Berkeley in Florida where they're going to turn us blue? And it was actually the opposite. The people that were leaving across, traveling across the entire continent, picking up their lives, were doing it because they had had enough of the failed policies. They had enough of being treated poorly by their state and local governments, and they viewed Florida as the refuge for freedom and sanity. So the people that have come from California, at least since I've been governor, have been overwhelmingly Republicans.
Governor, if God forbid a natural disaster knocked out my home, and this happened to thousands of people in the Pacific Palisades. They had empty hydrants, they had empty reservoirs. I mean, they don't practice the science of forestry. How long would it take me in this state to get a building permit?
It would depend on the county, but it would be a lot quicker than California. And if there was any local government dragging their feet, I guarantee you the Florida legislature would go out and would mandate that they let you rebuild. In fact, we did something similar where we had two straight hurricanes back to back in 2024. People were starting to rebuild. We helped stabilize things very quickly, and they were getting some grief for local government. And so we actually signed legislation saying, you know what, you have a right to restore your property to where it was prior to the storm. And that helped a lot of people. So I think it would be better overall for sure. But if there was any hiccups, I think at the state level, we've shown that we're willing to step in and help folks.
Well, the great news is you might even eliminate, if not greatly reduce, property taxes. I look forward to hopefully that referendum in November. Governor, we'll talk about that in the future. Thank you for being with us. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.